You are watching Game Informer's Test Chamber, everyone. I am your host, Andrew Reiner. Ben Hanson is here.
Hello, Reiner.
Hello, sir. Dan Ryckert is here as well.
Hanson's really been talking this up in a weird way, but from what I've heard, everyone is.
I don't want to hear from Hanson being Hanson. I want to hear you doing Hanson in a weird way. How is he promoting this?
I actually think he's doing this the correct way. He's building this game up, which I've heard nothing but good things about. And everything I've seen written about it, which I haven't wanted to see too much because I heard it's very spoiler intensive, has basically been like, listen, just play it. I can't tell you anything about this game.
So there's no weird about it.
Well, I mean, it's a weird way to pitch a game, but it sounds like it's kind of the only way to pitch this game if you're not going to spoil it for people.
Correct. The game is the Stanley Parable. Hanson, you played all the way through it?
Yes, but that's a weird question. So this started out as a source mod. Came out years ago, and I played it then. It's pretty cool.
Reiner's motioning for me to start the game, but Hanson specifically said several times, like,
yeah, don't start it. It dives right in.
Just keep looking at that monitor. See how far in you can get people. How many versions can you see?
Yeah, so it started as a source mod, and this is a standalone version, and I've played both now, and it's highly replayable. So I haven't seen everything in the new version, but they certainly added a lot from what I've seen. But I love both, and I can't wait for this to happen.
And again, it's the Stanley Parable. It's developed and published by Galactic Cafe. It came out on Steam, greenlit, October 17th this year. So let's get this started.
Okay,
let's see what it is.
I'm going to hit A.
$12.
Until like the 23rd, and then it goes to 15.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, that's what
By the way, Dan, take your time with this. Like, don't rush through it.
Okay.
Really absorb the audio, absorb everything.
Okay.
Have a good time, is my point.
That's a video game.
Can I hum a song with it?
No, there's music in it.
No.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
What does this make I think
Tim
of?
Burton movie.
Through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons.
A little bit Little Big Planet, a little bit Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every.
That's what they did on Lost too.
Although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Do we need subtitles on? Can we turn those off in a little bit?
And then
maybe not.
Something
Okay.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, awesome. So the narrator is going to be telling you what to do.
Maybe, Reiner. This is a weird spot because I don't want to say or advise Dan in any way. Let's just sit back and enjoy this.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Dan, do you want to be the voice of Stanley?
No, I just want to. This seems cool.
You're drooling. What are you doing?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. There's no jump. There's only a use button and crouch.
What's use?
Use is just A, but
and then
don't worry
crouch?
about that. Crouch is a left bumper.
Okay.
So I like the look of it. It's got a little Gone Home to it at this point, where you're just not really interacting with a lot of stuff. But what?
Hang on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh,
freaky! This is such a simple problem in a video game.
I bet everyone goes to the right the first time they play.
I would love to see the
Dan,
stats.
no! Go to the left. No, what have you done?
Meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, perhaps that is exactly what you're looking to do, Dan.
See, the computer at his desk looked very 80s. Mm-hmm. These are well, no, that one was a little 80s too.
Hey. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No, I'm going to move.
I will say this standalone version.
Stand there and drink it all in.
Okay.
The standalone version looks a lot better than the source mode, as you could imagine.
Yes, really, really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I?
No, it's saying that right now.
Yeah, I know, but is that what I'm really doing?
Or are you going to go straight, Dan?
I'm a rebel.
Let's see how much of a rebel you are.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Uh-oh. The door closed behind you, dude.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I wasn't really talking, so that's not... Okay. Uh-huh. Is this a portal room?
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be great?
Okay. Oh. Well, I'm going to die, and then I have to pay $5,000. Okay.
This is reminding me of a test I had in, like, 2nd grade.
Wow.
Where it had kids do all sorts of stuff in class, like stand up and all this, but at the very end, like the teacher told you to read everything first. At the very end, it told you not to do any of it.
Look around, Dan.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Like how you tell me, just like, I just want to see what happens. I just want to sit back and observe this. And go, look around! Do this! Look around! Listen to the audio!
Oh, God. Every decision's killing me. Because I know my favorite route through this game.
She's been waiting.
How's Dan doing?
He's doing a horrific job.
Really?
Oh, man.
Why? He's just walking through doors.
He's not learning anything.
That's ominous.
What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. Reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
It will stop ringing, right? Oh, Dan. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
You don't have to, Dan.
What's the kiss button?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Female Silver Surfer.
Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Just
Every
like
button
Dan.
that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit RB. I hit every other button.
Can you go to Arby's?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Okay.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Hanson, I don't like how much you're giggling over
I
here.
like this.
It's getting a little creepy.
I haven't seen this one.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So,
Spend time with the boys?
Two open doors, and that he could go through either. At last,
But it's just telling you what you did.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Dan, what's going through your head?
Through this fantasy world,
I'm
he began
confused.
to paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
There was?
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Game with a
And he
baby.
called it the Stanley Parable. Fantasy. And so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
What?
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Is the prequel to this game Stanley dropping acid?
That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
You're
Dan,
really
put down
listening
the
to him,
controller.
Dan? You're really listening to this guy? What's your reasoning here, Dan?
I'm a rebel. Oh, wait, no. He's telling me to do
telling
that.
you.
Oh, so F you, RB.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every
How long would it
second
sit
he
like that?
remains Here, he's electing to kill himself.
Hanson
How can I
shrugged
get
his
him to see
shoulders.
what
Yeah, I don't
see?
know.
How can I make him look at himself? Not in the way I want him to.
You're a little sheep, Dan. You think you're a rebel. You're no rebel.
Intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different.
This is how I felt at the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
To convey all this to him, I'm compelled to.
They didn't mention the game with the space baby.
Perhaps. Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
This game would be better with a shock collar.
Stanley pushed a button.
That's true.
Tried again, and Stanley pushed a button, and I.
What?
What the fuck did I just play?
Oh, hey, it's a game.
What was that?
Hanson, what the hell is this?
You just died? Hanson, fill us in. What happened?
It mean
I have never seen that route. So this game,
What?
bunch of decisions and a bunch of branching paths. I've never seen that happen. When I was in that room with the phone, I unplugged the phone from the wall,
Oh, I
and
wondered
he got
if you could do
super
that.
pissed.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Okay,
he
yeah,
entered
I'll do
the
that.
door on his left.
Again, you're just following this guy's rules, Dan.
Shut up.
What a trip. This is really cool.
It's really weird.
Yet there was not a
I mean, is there a way to
single
finish
person
it? Do you know?
Yeah.
feeling
Okay.
I mean, there's
this would
endings,
be.
but I'm not going
Stanley
to
decided
go beyond
to
that.
up to his boss's office, hoping he
Expectation.
might find an answer there.
Are you taking notes, Dan?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I love that we can read charts in games. now.
Yeah.
God bless PCs.
Colored end segment. Stripes, okay.
Teenagers. Mm-hmm.
Hard work, work harder, hard worker. Can we get a sign in the office that says that?
Sure. How about shirts?
I think it'll boost productivity by 30%, Reiner. I really do.
What the hell?
These guys are funny.
Monetize free to play.
And I like his accent. I like listening to that guy talk.
Yeah, that's really what one of the key components of this game is, that the narrator is always fun to listen to.
Get Chris out of the broom closet.
Do you think that's a thing in this?
What's this blurred out thing?
Oh.
How do you blur out a whiteboard?
It's pretty interesting. In that route that Dan took last time, they do hint at several other things that are in this game, like other routes you can take.
Chris is in there.
Yeah, get in there.
Chris.
Whoa.
Chris.
Yeah, slow.
There's no Chris in here.
Stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But is there really nothing there, Dan? Also, I don't know. I've never gotten
Become
to
a
the broom
janitor.
closet.
Yeah.
There was nothing here, No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. Coming to a staircase,
Ooh.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I do want to meet my boss.
He's a great guy. You're really gonna like him, Dan.
It's gonna be a mannequin.
Stanley.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
That's really weird. It was open for me one time.
I'm the
Really?
executive
Uh-huh.
editor. I'm the executive editor. I should see. Give me the controller. I could get in there.
It just works.
Your executive bathroom's just underneath your desk, though, right, Reiner?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a can.
This crap in a can.
The Stanley Parable.
Eh.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
All right, that's a big room.
Wow.
Pretty
Stepping
cool.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth his boss had been keeping from him.
Dan, I was just gonna tell you to do that.
Extra secret pin number 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Some weird Mr. Burns thing.
I'm a good work guy.
Have you gone this way, Hanson?
No, I don't think so. Wait,
Jeez.
no, I have.
How many times have you played it though? Like how many different versions? do you
This
think?
new one, I've seen maybe like 4 or 5 endings. I have
And
done this one,
another
yeah,
one
yeah.
is Dan's then.
Yeah. So at some point you can break this down completely if you like chart it out and figure out every choice you have. But part of the mystery is just like the overwhelming amount of possibilities. I don't want to know how many there are.
Realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That was a long elevator ride, Dan. I'd be a little freaked out.
Some Area 51 thing underneath my boss's office.
Stanley walked straight ahead.
Oh, the first-person shooter?
Door that read Mind Control Facility.
This has got to be the end game.
What do you do, Dan?
This is
Who's
tricky.
controlling this mind?
Man, what a great choice right there. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Dude, go in there.
here.
You'll
I'm
be like
curious.
Professor X.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I mean, no, don't go this way, Dan.
Shut up, Hanson.
Do it. Put that on your head. Kill all the mutants at once, or all the
Oculus
humans.
Rift?
Rearrange
This game
the
would be
panels.
awesome with Oculus Rift.
Okay.
What does that say? What is that?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh, they told me about
What
this.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
This is
himself.
the Matrix Revolutions.
Have the strength to find out.
Colonel Sanders is
architect.
gonna
Yeah,
start
Colonel
talking
Sanders needs to come in here.
to me. Wait,
Did you ever see that Will Ferrell parody of that?
Oh, it's so good. What's that, MTV Music Awards or
the
something?
movie awards. Yeah, yeah. It's ergo vis-a-vis. Just says every ridiculous word he can think of.
I want to read those.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
huh?
nature revealed.
Oh,
Some stacked on top like they wouldn't fit.
Employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images
Oh my
on the
God.
screen. And Stanley, one of them.
they took a screenshot of every one of those little desks in their game.
Freedom meant nothing.
Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't
Fired.
be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Is this blowing your mind, Hanson?
No.
Yeah, well, I've seen this one.
Believe it.
I'm just really rooting for some things to happen.
His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
We need to hire someone with an accent like that.
Yeah. Or just force Fava to speak like it.
Labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I've never seen Dan this quiet.
This is a weird game to show off in a test chamber.
Yeah.
It really does look like it's hurting his brain a little bit.
I was tweeting about this yesterday, and Andy, our boss, you guys know him, he played it from home, and he sent me a text saying, like, make sure you do this on test chamber, make sure it's somebody who's very familiar with the concept of video games playing it for the first time.
So when he sees Dan playing it, he's going to be really upset.
He's going to be outraged.
Video games? Okay.
What did the narrator say then?
Just shut off the
I gotta
machine.
shut off the power and destroy it once and
Go
for
into
all.
the carbon freeze chamber down there.
I did. Nothing happened.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
What's going on here? Is Chris in here? I want to say
He was
Chris.
in
He
the
was in the
room
closet
closet.
for a long time.
All right, Dan, I really
What
want
does
you
that say down there,
I really
dude?
want you to take your time here.
Yeah, read all this. What's that say? What's it say?
Something about hijack control.
Get closer.
Well, Hanson's yelling at me, even though I'm supposed to take my time and do what I want to
He
do.
found the source
Not
of
walking.
his power.
He said to
He
wait.
knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Hold on. Hanson, what did you do here?
I've done both.
I know
One is much better.
I know what I'm going to do, and don't say anything.
Does that thing run on toilet paper?
All right, you guys ready? Yeah!
Yes!
Stanley,
Whoa.
just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved
I'm gonna
all
leave.
these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine.
Get out of there, Dan.
yourself.
They want you to watch this. Get out of there.
Is this IMAX?
Dan, they want you to watch this.
I applaud your effort, I really do.
The door's still open.
Understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
Go, go, go.
Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this DNA
I told you to get out of there.
I just wanted maybe the important information.
eliminating the entire complex.
Okay.
All until detonation.
I don't like this sound.
Let's say,
Yeah, get in there.
No.
Maybe you'll be like Quantum Leap. You'll go to the past in someone else's body.
Wait, this stuff is on now.
time
Oh
to
god.
shine. You are the star.
2.
It's
Where's the
your
2?
story now.
Look up at the screen, Dan.
To your heart's
Tell me what to do. Oh Christ.
than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
2.
Mere moments
I hit 2.
Do it again.
goes off. But
Oh,
what
God.
precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
There.
about me.
It's green. That means good. Get out of there. Look at the screen.
It's,
I barely know what
Ah!
you'd like
Look at
to
other
know
screens.
workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
I'm gonna get out of here.
No, look at another screen.
No, I'm getting out of here. I got. Oh boy, this is like Metroid.
Exactly what happened to them.
Oh my god.
Jump spin.
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Yeah, I bet those screens after you hit 2 say something
You
different.
sit there
Oh,
in your
God.
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly.
Hop the railing. You're gonna
You
die.
can't
Other
jump.
times, I let the office sink into the ground.
Oh,
swallowing
no.
Everyone inside.
Oh.
Burn to a crisp.
Oh what?
Uh-oh. Go to the 2 and hit the button.
Events,
Everything's incorrect.
music,
No, go back to the 2 station.
try to make sense of everything
What?
and take back the
The 2 station.
What 2?
Over there.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
2 buttons.
40 seconds.
But I'm sure
You hit that. Now go hit the stuff over there.
What?
will be even better.
Make sure you listen to him.
Goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the
Wait, what color is that now?
It's all green.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time
Oh boy.
on trees.
Oh. 3.
Did you hear what he said?
No, what'd he say?
He's like, I'm going to put some extra time on the clock
Oh, I
for
heard
you.
that part, yeah.
Hit 3.
To be doing right now.
Hit 3.
Just a
Where's the
second when you
3?
select
On the wall.
Where?
Not there.
Read what
over
he's
there.
saying.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Numbered buttons. No, these colored ones.
Yeah, that's, you got my number.
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have
Go down in the
any
pit again.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
Or go back to the station and hit off again.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless, to see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
This guy's mean.
I don't like him.
Seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Oh God, that's ominous.
What did it say?
Goodbye, employee 427.
or don't. It's all the same to me. All
Maybe you gotta find the 3.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
No! What happened?
It's rumbling a lot.
You feel good? It's on your leg.
The most erogenous zone.
The femur. Okay.
All right, that's going to end our test chamber. Wow, what a trip. Hanson, thank you so much for introducing us to this. This is very cool.
Here's the thing, Reiner. There's a lot of this game left to explore for people who want to buy it.
Even now,
There is one path that I went on that is so crazy. I feel like I need to do it again to show it off. Do we
Like
go out for
a
this?
spoiled later?
I don't know if it's necessarily a spoiled. We could put it after the credits.
when Stanley came to
All right, well, let's do that. That's going to end our episode, and then Hanson's going to be on the sticks to show us a very special surprise. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next test chamber.
By the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
All right, you guys.
We're in bonus time.
Yeah, so I jumped off this platform, which is something I wanted Dan to do.
Why he was yelling at me to look around.
I
Yeah,
don't know how to convince you of this,
but let's just sit back and enjoy
See
this.
that sign?
to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Nice and smooth.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
You.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
It's like,
Ah, you got him.
I still don't think we're Stanley walked through the red door.
it's like,
Fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
So that's showing there might be that this guy's actually creating the world
Finished
for
building
you.
this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. In the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
all right, this time going through here.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
What do you guys think?
Would you
That's
say
a
that
solid
benefited
4.
from allowing you more
No.
choices?
Those walls are a nice
Feel
color.
free to be
Door
honest.
looked awful.
I'm splitting the difference. I'm going to 3.
Feedback here. Oh, of course, a 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking?
It's funny. I remember hearing an interview with Eric Wolpaw talking about Portal 2. He was one of the writers. And he was talking about how by the time Portal 2 came out, they fully expected people to have ripped off Portal 1,000 times. And clearly some games have tried it, like Quantum Conundrum? Yeah.
Conundrum.
But this is the most successful game that gives me Portal feelings.
Yeah, it's different enough that it's not like a clone or anything like that, but it is. It has that vibe in being a new experience, something you haven't seen in a game before.
Nico Nacho's great.
Wow.
By the way, I don't think these are real stats.
You're terrible.
Mussolini is offline.
Brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant.
All right, hang on.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard is so motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers.
What do you guys think?
It kind of sucked.
You could add some achievements, I think.
There was a good joke there.
I'm giving it 2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype
Tough
critic.
new game
Ready
I've
for
been
this?
working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, just booting up
What?
something here.
No!
Danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Reiner, I know you're a new father. I want you to see this.
Confronting the demands of family life.
I think the art world
Is
will
this
really
something a
take
father
notice.
can do?
Will really take notice.
I like that.
Of course,
I like that
The
line.
message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. You give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
It's going to be a long test chamber.
So this is going to be a 4-hour-long test chamber of this. I hope you're...
Has anybody done this?
What?
The
Kept
4
it going
hours.
for 4 hours.
That'd be awesome if they actually put something in there.
You'd think
You
they
could just do a
would.
turbo controller or something.
So Hanson,
I bet
we're
they
going to
would.
leave it here. We're going to go upstairs.
Yeah.
You just sit down here and do this for 4 hours.
Yeah. I got nothing going on. By the way, do you guys like this baby?
No! Hit the button! Hit the button, Ben! No!
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Hanson,
It's the latter when I don't know what to do.
you are sick.
I can't
Sick,
think
sick,
of a
sick.
single thing that might
All right,
Do it,
that's
man.
going to end our
Whoa,
test chamber.
no. It has not gotten crazy yet, Reiner. Look at this.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Does it go here no matter what you rate things?
Awful. Why
I think
not play
so.
Someone else's game, just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What is happening?
Look at the screen.
Oh my God.
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
That's nuts!
Don't that, Stanley. Will it ever be?
Minecraft isn't even on Steam.
Say this, I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will.
That's
only
pretty
create
funny.
a greater
We're going to end it there.
No,
That's-
no. It has not gotten crazy yet, Reiner. It has not gotten crazy yet.
It's gotten crazy enough for me.
I want to keep watching.
You can't do anything?
He's building a house for me.
Here, and then. Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just
A door.
finish it all off. Yes,
That's a tomb.
it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Mud hut.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
What's in there?
All right.
And isn't it perfect? It could only be better if- Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay.
Hanson, we're not going to play Minecraft all day.
No, we're going to. They have Minecraft music building in right now. All right, let's go
It
down
looks
here.
Like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Wow.
What?
That is so awesome that
hell?
they work together on this. That is so cool.
I'm looking
Part
for
two
something
open-ended.
Narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What?
New game.
What?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna cut there. That's awesome.
With no way out.
All right, so that is the Stanley
Don't
Parable.
think it ends
and,
here.
we're ending the video here, but wow, some great surprises here. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.